Hello, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you for clicking on this video, for subscribing, liking, commenting, doing all of those good things. Today, I'm doing a live poll for your card of the day for Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. Let's see what our general message is here. What do we need to know for January 21st, 2020? What's up? How you doing, Poetic Smiles? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting our card for today. I didn't upload the video because I knew I would be going live. So let's find out together. What do we need to know? 3 cards almost came out. We're getting there. Spirit, what do we need to know about Tuesday, January 21st, 2020? There we go. All right, we have the 10 of Wands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is another repeat card. So again, when we have cards that repeat, especially if it was recent, it means that this is something we need to pay special attention to. What's up, Style and Coffee? Good to see you, Shay K. Yes, we had wands the other day. There's been a lot of wands going on. There's lots of passion. There's lots of creativity, new opportunities. There's responsibility here to balance. There's accomplishment. As we get closer and closer to spring, which is actually like nature's new year, we again are being infused with a lot more energy to get tasks done that we need to get done. So when this 10 of Wands comes out, it lets us know that hard work is either necessary or it's recognized. Okay, so you have to kind of evaluate yourself and where you are at personally. Have you been working hard on all of your goals? Have you been doing everything in your power to overcome whatever obstacle you are currently working on? Are you being creative and expressing yourself creatively? Are you taking steps toward accomplishing your manifestations and your intentions? Or have you been kind of sitting around and not really doing what you need to do? Have you been forgetting to take your goals seriously? So depending on where you fall on that scale, you'll have to assess and determine, okay, well, who am I in this card? This character here has been working so hard on his goals that he hasn't rested. He hasn't done anything else to make sure that, you know, his physical, mental, and spiritual body is taken care of. So if you resonate with that, where you have just been working really hard, you haven't been giving yourself any rest or any breaks, it might be time for you to think of how you can work smarter instead of harder. How do you balance the steps that you need to take with rest and relaxation, right? We have to have both. You are overworking yourself and you are not honoring your body. You're not honoring your natural cycles. And it could be that, you know, you're putting in an unnecessary amount of effort and action. Now, if you find yourself on the opposite scale where you've been chilling, you haven't really been doing anything, then it's time for you to get a little more like him, right? To take your dreams, your goals, your relationship, your job, whatever it is, to take that a little bit more seriously, to break a sweat when it comes to your dreams. You know, if you're over here, the other day we had a card about dreaming up your future. Well, now it's time to put in that action, to put in that work. We can't dream the entire time. Yes, dreaming is a very important piece of manifestation, but there's also a level we have to get to where we are working and actually taking those steps. So again, assess yourself. Where are you on this scale? Have you been putting too much work in? Not enough? Are you somewhere in between? Are you balanced? Are you taking care of your energetic body as much as your physical body? There's a lot of things here to take into consideration, especially when we are attempting to reach a goal. Okay. Sometimes we can get so caught up in where we want to be that we are not currently present for what is. And if you look, this is what this guy is facing with here. He's working so hard that he's not even looking up. Okay, he's not even looking up to see where he's at. He's not appreciating what is because he's lost. He's drowning in work. So again, this is about balance. And I think on the back, the affirmations here, they communicate that. So let's go ahead, do our affirmation piece together, and then we'll see what's up with y'all, what you guys want to do real quick. So it says, I take determined action to accomplish my goals. I balance hard work and responsibility with rest and relaxation. I take determined action to accomplish my goals. I balance hard work and responsibility with rest and relaxation. Last time. I take determined action to accomplish my goals. I balance hard work and responsibility with rest and relaxation. Ashe. So if that's something that you feel you need assistance with, balancing your responsibilities with rest and relaxation, then I certainly encourage you to use that affirmation throughout your day, throughout your week. Whenever you find yourself breaking a sweat, you can also ask, well, how am I going to balance this out, right? Everything is about balance here. So I do have a little bit of time today. If you would like some guidance, I'm looking for my cards here. We can do the affirmation, the ones that I just did, or we could do the animal spirit one. So if you're in here and you're interested in a reading, you can choose between the animals or affirmation. Go ahead and let me know in the chat. If one of you wants to post the video on Facebook, I would appreciate that. And we'll go for a little bit, see what's up. How was y'all's weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Were you off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day? I was. Animal for Shay. I was off. I enjoyed it. I needed it. Lots of crazy stuff was happening. Okay. Go ahead and give me a like, y'all. Give me a like, especially if you're about to get a reading. It helps me out. I know it seems trivial, but it matters in Facebook world or YouTube world. All right. Shay K would like an animal guide here. There you go, girl. Yours is the giraffe spirit, and it lets you know to see the big picture. Okay, so sometimes we can get so caught up in like the little details of life. Like I have to go to the store, I have to get gas, I have to wash the dishes, I have to do this, that we forget what we're actually working toward, that we forget what the larger picture is. We forget what the end goal is. So as much as you can, Shay, try and like zoom out. Right? Zoom out from the specifics and get to a place where you can observe yourself from a higher position, right? From a bird's eye view. A bird can see the layout of the land a lot better than we as humans can, right? Because we're right here in it. We're distracted by all these other things that are going around. But if you can take that bird's eye view and you can look at the landscape of your life a little bit more objectively, so you can see, what is this trying to teach me? Where is this trying to lead me? And how can I optimize this energy? Okay, so again, yours is the giraffe. I should have used giraffe as an example instead of a bird, right? A giraffe is so tall that it can see things better than we can as humans. They can see things from a better vantage point. So be like the giraffe, zoom out and remember what all of this is for. I hope that helps you. Affirmation for Style and Coffee. Let's get some affirmations going. What does Style and Coffee need to know? Style and Coffee. Ooh, okay. So yours is the Three of Pentacles. And when this card comes out, it's about characters coming through who want to work with you. they see your value, they see your expertise, and they want a piece of it. They want your opinion. They want to build something new with you. This could be in terms of work, in terms of personal relationships, friendships, romances, that sort of thing. This is all about you being able to use your knowledge and wisdom to positively impact some collaborative action, to positively impact a relationship. Okay. When Pentacles comes out, it's a time of growth, it's a time of prosperity and abundance. You are beginning to build something that will have a lasting impact in your life. Okay. So on the back, your affirmation says, I work well with others. I am inspired by collaboration. Okay. I work well with others. I am inspired by collaboration. So this is something to keep in mind as you continue to move forward. You are very valuable. You have a lot to contribute to any sort of situation or relationship that you find yourself in. So remember your worth. Remember that you got the juice, you got the knowledge, you got what is necessary. Okay. Nikita, I'm going to choose an animal spirit for you. What does Nikita need to know at this time? Nikita. This one. Ooh. Hi, Maritza. Yeah. Okay. I'll pull a card for you, Maritza. We're doing the animal spirits or the affirmation cards. So which one you want? This is for Nikita. It says, horse spirit, freedom is yours. Oh, Style and Coffee says, oh my God, that was so amazing and powerful. I received that. Thank you. You're so welcome. I'm glad to be able to give you a message that resonates. Okay. So Nikita, this one's for you. I'm kind of looking in here because I've never gotten the horse spirit before, and I want to make sure you get your full message. So Nikita, it says, freedom is yours. So when this appears, you're gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will, and the choices that you take that take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being. Yeah, you're capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. I know this doesn't help you to make the choice, Nikita, but it's letting you know, yeah, that life is about to get interesting. It says life is an adventure. The horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have a great spirit within that's holding you up and always walking by your side. Let's see. It also says, are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by challenges that you've been facing? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever your choices right now, they can lead you to freedom. So trust the guidance of spirit. So again, returning to that inner knowing, right? Allowing yourself to break free from any constraints that you've been experiencing so far. It's also letting you know if you feel stuck in a certain area of your life, then that veil is being lifted up, okay? So pay attention to the messages that you're receiving. And if intuitively you're feeling like it's time for you to move past something or break free from something, then do that. Set that intention. Ask for that assistance. Yeah, I feel like there's a move coming. Girl, that card is all about movement. So absolutely. Okay, Maritza. Let's do affirmation for Maritza. Whew. What does Maritza need to know about this decision? Okay. The affirmation on the back says, I choose to move away from all situations that no longer serve me. This card favors movement. It favors you leaving something behind and going towards something else. So if that helps you in any way, It's absolutely time to move in a new direction, to leave what is already established and move towards something better. It's about taking that leap of faith, allowing the old to be the old, thanking it for what it was and moving forward. So again, your affirmation, Maritza, I choose to move away from all situations that no longer serve me. I hope that helps you. Tony says, affirmation, I so want to leave my job. Let's see. um, Style and Coffee, you got to choose for me. If I'm doing it, you choose for me. Am I doing an animal or am I doing an affirmation? Okay. So Tony, we have the 5 of Wands and we have the 3 of Cups. So this is talking about conflict. There potentially, and if we're framing this around your job, there's potentially conflict here where people are not seeing eye to eye, where people feel like they're not being heard, their opinions aren't necessarily being valued, and people aren't communicating effectively. So to me, this kind of represents how you're feeling toward your job currently. Yeah, okay. Yes, it is. Confirmation right there. When this card comes out, it's like too many cooks in the kitchen. Everybody wants to be heard, but nobody's listening to the other person. Oh, they treat you like a child. Absolutely. And that's not fair. And I feel like 5 is also the number of change, right? So conflict sort of arises so that it can be resolved in one way or another, either be resolved interpersonally or be resolved with you leaving. Now, the affirmation for this card, I'm going to read them, and then we also have this one. So it's kind of like we go from this and into this, okay? So it says, I resolve conflict with maturity and respect. I dissolve tension through effective and direct communication, okay? Now, this card is the energy that's available, right? Going from that conflict to something that is more joyful, something that is fun and celebratory. If you look here, like these people all value each other and they're listening to each other, they're having a great time. These people aren't, okay? So this is letting me know that there is a way. You are being prepared for something different than this. This is not going to last forever. And either there's a resolution at your job or there's a new opportunity coming to you where it feels like this. Your coworkers are more like this instead of this, okay? The affirmation on the back here is, I celebrate my life and the people who are in it. I attract friends and allies who bring fun and variety on my journey. So my suggestion to you, Tony, at this time would be to set your intentions to have a job that feels like this, right? Set those intentions. Be open to leaving that job, to finding a new job. Just tell the universe, hey, I'm open. I don't want this anymore. I want this. How do I get here? Whatever needs to happen, I'll do it. How do I get here? By setting that intention, you are inviting the energy of change into your life. Okay. So I hope that helps. It does require some more homework. It's not something that is just going to be resolved immediately, but I do think you're supposed to be picking up on the fact that, hey, this isn't working, so that you're open to moving towards something else. Maritza says, that's crazy. I'm seriously thinking about moving to Florida. I'm here again this week and was here 2 weeks ago. I'm looking at houses. Thanks so much. Love you lots. Yeah, girl, it might be time to move back. It might be time to move back because that card is all about movement. Moving from what you know to something different. So make sure it resonates with you, feels good to you, but there's certainly movement here. Okay. Style and Coffee wants me to pick a card. I will in just a minute. Style and Coffee wants me to choose an affirmation card. Yeah, Tony, they probably are threatened. They probably are threatened, especially if they're white folks. Just throwing that out there. Marina. Hey girl, hope you do it. Yeah, hi Marina. How are you? I haven't heard from you in a little minute. I hope you're doing well. What does Marina need to know from the animal spirits? What does Marina need to know at this time? Oh, that's too much. Marina. What does Marina need to know? These two. Oh, I haven't seen this one. First, the electric eel spirit. That's beautiful. It says, bring your ideas to life. Bring your ideas to life. If you've been having some good ideas, girl, and they will lead you towards some very prosperous places. Stop putting your ideas and your goals and your dreams to the side. Now is a great time for you to do the work toward receiving that. Our first card was the 10 of Wands. So that's letting you know it is time for you to get up in there and do what you are called to do. If you don't know what that is yet, again, set the intention. Hey, I know I'm supposed to be doing something, creating something, putting these ideas to life. Help me, help me to hear what these ideas are, whatever you need assistance with. But you've got some great ideas that are beginning to percolate around your mind, and it's time for you to put yourself out there and to know your worth from the skunk spirit. Know your worth. Know that you're capable of this. Know that you have a lot to share with the world, that your ideas are valid. If you've been contemplating making certain moves, like absolutely take some leaps of faith because you are being encouraged here. For sure, for sure. Lawanda. What's up, Lawanda? Sorry, I got excited. Do you want an affirmation card or an animal card? Tell me in the comments. Animal or affirmation? Style and Coffee wants me to choose. Oh, let's do yours first. I like to put you guys before me because I don't want to take away that time. But I'll get to mine, Style and Coffee. Lawanda wants an animal. What is Lawanda's animal message? Ooh. The armadillo. Cute. Set healthy boundaries. So an armadillo has like an exoskeleton, like he's protecting himself, and he's got all this soft stuff on the inside. In much the same way, you need to set more boundaries for yourself so that other people are not taking advantage of your kindness, of your sweetness, of your sensitivity, of anything regarding you. So start saying no more. When you want to say no, say no. Stop saying yes just to appease other people. Your body, your spirit is kind of crying out for some you time. You could be spreading yourself too thin in certain avenues or allowing certain people into your life that really have no business being there. So set better boundaries for yourself, to protect your energy, to protect your light. Okay. Enlightenment Queen would like an animal. I really want to start my own business as a private chef and own a food truck. Maybe yeah, Tony, that's so dope. Are you doing the work to get there? Are you laying out your business plans? Are you getting serious about the cost? How much money you need? Are you writing all this shit down? Or is it more of a vision? If it's more of a vision, that's okay, but it's time for you to really get serious, to write all of this down, get it all set out. What do you need to have right now today in order to quit your job? That's what you need to get figured out. Write down all your expenses, all of your debt, everything. Get this going. Yeah, you love too hard, Lawanda, and spread yourself too thin. Yes, so start putting yourself first. Make yourself your first priority. Everyone else can wait. Everyone else can wait. So carve out some you time that no one else can interfere with. Um, create rituals for yourself that no one can interfere with. Um, say no when you feel like saying no. That's hard, but you have to understand that people will take as much as you give them and still ask for more. So you have to decide for them before you end up being like exhausted to the core. You have to figure that out, okay? Enlightenment Queen. What does Enlightenment Queen need to know? What does Enlightenment Queen need to know? Okay. We have a bunch of them, so let's see. Be at home. What's up, Bet on Bliss? Surrender now. So stop fighting against the things that are. Allow things to fall away if they're meant to fall away. We're at a very crucial time right now as far as astrology, as far as our life paths go. Only what is meant to be can survive. Only what is meant to be will follow us. So if something is left, or if you've been feeling like you're resisting, you got to stop, right? You got to let go or be dragged. So surrender to what is, accept everything that is right now. Next, you have the mouse spirit. It says tend to small things. So really, self-care, self-love, like getting on top of your shit is not about like huge acts. It's about small acts that you take daily that lead you toward something bigger, right? So what small things can you start doing and implementing now? What small things can you take care of now before they turn into something huge? And finally, dream the world into being. Be mindful of your thoughts and behaviors. If you're communicating any lack or limitations to the universe, then you are limiting your own reality as well. So allow yourself to dream big, to have goals that might even seem unattainable, because you don't want to limit your own possibilities, okay? Don't limit yourself by thinking the present has to look like the past, or the future has to look like the past, or involve this specific person or job from the past. That's not your path. Your path is something new, something sort of unimaginable, okay? So remain open to that, whatever that is. Bet on Bliss says, quick question. I have plans on going backwards, but only location based. I have positive plans. Are my alignments correct? Yeah. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know about this impending move for Bet on Bliss? The first card that came out is the Emperor. Make sure that you have this all planned out, everything planned out, right? The Emperor has a very crystal clear vision. And that's the same thing to make sure, like, are these plans loose plans? Are these plans like airtight? That's one of the first things that you want to take into consideration. I next have the Ace of Cups, and then the Fool card and the Judgment card. So it seems like this could be a really good move for you, but you're also needing to make sure that your vision is crystal clear, that you know without a shadow of a doubt what you're doing, that you have a plan ready to implement, and perhaps even some backup plans. Okay? All right, use the fire, use the passion, use that energy to help get you where you need to be. But this is not a situation where you can like kind of know, like you have to see it. You have to stick to it, just like he is here. He's like, no nonsense. Yeah, okay, if you're involving others, then you need to set your expectations very clear. You need to make sure everybody's on board. Perhaps make sure you have, backup plans ready. Like he's ready to make moves, and he's thought of everything. So in much the same way, that's what you need to do as well. Okay, but I think it could be a good thing. Now, Style and Coffee wants me to choose a message. Let's see, what do I need to know? at this time, y'all. If you only, I can't, I wrote a story and it sounds like a movie, but it's not. It's the truth. Queen of Wands, that's what I got. The Queen of Wands is a really dope card. I love it. It always comes out in relation to me. Of course, other people too, but when I read for myself, she comes out. She's an entrepreneur. She's got, in much the same way that the emperor has got his eye on the prize, she has the same thing going on. She uses her creativity to get what she wants. She's got her little magical black kitten, which I had a black cat. I had to give her away, which I'm still so sad about. But the whole thing, she's magical. She knows who she is. She's courageous. She's independent. She's got a lot of great ideas. She's confident in her abilities, in her destiny, and she knows what she needs to do to move forward, to help other people, to be part of her destiny. Okay. So this is what I got for myself. On the back, it says, I am courageously independent. I step into my creative destiny with confidence. I definitely see how this relates to my life and needing to focus on myself, on my own creativity, and on my own vision for the future without allowing myself to get distracted by people, situations, and opportunities that pop up. She's sitting on her throne. Yeah, that's right. Style and Coffee. She's sitting on her throne. She knows what she wants. Absolutely. And, I love it. I'm all for it. And I needed that reminder. I'm actually getting a lot of things in the works right now, especially if you're local to the Fort Walton Beach area, Pensacola area, the panhandle of Florida. Lots of dope things are being prepared. And that's what I need to focus on. Marina says, I've been staying busy, school, work, but that message could definitely relate to picking out what I want to focus on for your research study. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope that message has helped you in some way. All right. I have 30 minutes of my lunch left. I fully intend on spending it eating a frozen burrito because I love those, even though they're terribly unhealthy. But I bring vegetables and other things to make them better for you. But you just can't beat the frozen burritos, man. They're delicious. Anyway, I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm going to tell you some crazy stories soon. Maybe we'll do a Q&A or something coming up because I want to talk more candidly with you all. But yeah. Anyway, I love you, and you are so welcome for everything. Yeah, Bet on Bliss. I think it's time we all step into our intuition and trust that and get things done. Absolutely. What happened to my cat? My apartments pulled some rude stuff. They said that they only accept adult cats. They don't accept kittens. Who, even though I would have to pay a pet deposit and I would be responsible for anything, any damage in the apartment. So I don't understand that. It didn't make any sense, but I also didn't have time to fight it because I was getting ready to go home for the holidays. But my cat has a wonderful home now. Yeah, it sucks because she's like my little best friend, man. But the home she went to, so I work all day. I was gone most of the day and she was home alone a lot of the time, which made me sad. But now she lives with a white lady who has 2 kids. She's a stay-at-home mom. The kids are too young for school, so she has all the love she could possibly ever want. So she's got 3 people to play with her all day, every day. The white lady's rich, so she's buying her all sorts of like cat towers and all sorts of cute stuff. So she's living her best life with her white mama. She got adopted, so yeah. I'm sad too, but she's living a great life, so she's okay. Yeah, exactly. I believe that too. I pulled tarot cards on the family before they even came. Like, should I let them go? Should I let them take Kali? And the Sun card came out, and that card is the Sun card and the Ten of Cups. The Sun card is about children. The Ten of Cups is like a happy home. So before I even knew this lady had kids and was going to be a stay-at-home mom, like the cards kind of told me, like, look, she's going to be fine. So I don't know why I started talking about that. Probably because style and coffee always get me to talk about something extra. Um, was there an affirmation on the card? No, if I pulled an animal card for you, then the animal cards don't have affirmations. They just have a little message. But anyway, bye y'all. I gotta go eat.